Hello, I'm Dr. Yolanda Cintron. I'm a biological dentist, and we are so honored to have a patient of ours that flew all the way from
Arkansas.
That's right,
Yep.
and his name is Micah, so that way we don't say it wrong, right? So Micah is lovely. He is a young man, 22. He retired from the Air Force.
Separated.
Separated.
Not retired.
Yeah. Honorable discharge because he's so special. I tell him he's going to run for president one day. But he's only 22, right?
Yes.
So he doesn't see his greatness, but I see how magnificent he is. And we're honored that he flew all the way from Arkansas to visit us. You know, he did research. He's very educated. He was concerned about mercury toxicity, and we certainly found a lot of things related to the mercury toxicity issues. One of them was interesting. When we were, he's sedated, he's relaxed, and we're doing meticulous removal of mercury. That has to be done very, very cautiously so the patient is not exposed, right?
Mm-hmm.
We cover him completely. He's got oxygen. We're covered. Everybody is protected, and we are isolating the teeth. He had so much yeast coming out of his gut that we had to put a tube down his throat just to be able to work. The overgrowth of yeast was so severe, and we have seen that often, and we see that when we get the mercury out, then the patient gets a reduction of that overflow. It's like a volcano of foam coming out of his gut. That's how bad Micah's was. Yeah. Now yesterday he came because we were going to now replace the pieces that were removed. We were going to put the restorations that are permanent in his mouth, and to our relief, that volcano foam was not coming out. So I want Micah to share with us what did he do, because we know that if the mercury was in the body, that was never going to be resolved. And I told Micah, no sugar. You're going to crave, the yeast is going to want that. And he's so disciplined that this is what he did. Tell me about that journey.
Yeah, so I wasn't even aware of how bad the Candida was. I was trying to eat healthy. I've really never ate too much sugar. Definitely something that's hard to do in the western side of the world. And I'm very grateful that Dr. Cintron over here brought that to my awareness of all the yeast coming up. It was out of control. So once I was able to get the mercury out, then the problem could be addressed, because with the mercury in there, that yeast would still be there to counteract that mercury. So once we got it out, I quit all sugar, no honey, no sweetener, not even fruit, natural fruit or anything.
He would text me.
Yeah, and at some point, probably into the first and second week, it was very rough.
The cravings.
Yes, the yeast or the cravings was out of control. I feel like it was almost like telling me, hey, you need to eat food so it could, it
dominates.
Yeah, to kind of control you in a way. It's pretty crazy. But once I was able to, Dr. Cintron gave me some motivation, while I'm doing it, we were able to push through that. And then about the week later, the cravings completely went away. I haven't really been eating any carbs either, just some vegetables, some good vegetables and some meat.
Do you take any supplements?
Yes, there is I've been taking the Candida cleanse. Dr. Yoli has a recommendation page. There's some stuff that she purchased, but in case patients were curious what she was doing, she has a little page, so I was able to find this Candida cleanse. They have it on Amazon, and that specific supplement, along with no sugar, really worked miracles. And again, we did the follow up here about a month later, and it was not the same. I feel a lot better too. I don't feel addicted. I almost felt like the sugar was almost control me in a way, like it manipulated me. It's like, oh, I needed this, and and I feel like a lot of people kind of struggle with that, especially in America with all the sodas and just everything. It's so addicting.
Yeah, but it's true. One of the things that I'm really concerned about young people like you and James and his children, that you go to a restaurant, you order a Sprite. But that's pure sugar. And then it has carbonation that actually takes the calcium out of your bones. So then you develop soft bones and you're 30 years old.
Yeah.
You know, or in your case, 22.
Yeah.
And then you're also a father. He has 2 beautiful boys that, you know, we were speaking about how, you know, the Mercury, it goes through generations. Not only, you know, your mom and your dad, whatever they had in their mouth is going to affect, you know, you. But then when you have intercourse with your wife, the sperm is going to carry all that stuff. You know, and we were speaking about also, you know, the Bible says that, you know, the curses are transgenerational.
Yeah.
So, you know, like say anger.
Yeah.
And different, you know, we have principalities in cities, and we have also generational things, but all that can be eliminated, you know, physically by removing mercury, right? And then doing the cleanses, and then eating right and doing detox, doing charcoal and dim and zeolite, and there's other binders that are going to, we're going to talk about that now, that you're going to be able to do, because, you know, the process of detoxification of mercury, the damage of mercury, the overgrowth on Candida, that was there like since you were young.
Yeah.
So all those years, we have to reverse that, and it's going to take time. With some patient might take 3 months, some people might take 2 years.
Yeah.
Now you're young, so all the odds are on your favor in your discipline. I'm very impressed with you, because most people don't have the discipline to say, Sprite is bad, I'm not going to do it. Say, no, I want water with lemon.
Yeah.
Simple, right? Or, yeah, I don't want that pie, or I don't want that, you know, sugar. Sugar is so addictive. They find sugar is more addictive than heroin. So that is one of the highest things, where they're putting sugar in everything in the restaurants.
Yeah.
And if it's not, if it's in a box or in a can, it's not fresh. If you buy a banana and the banana doesn't rot in 2 days, you know that banana has something in it. I bought an apple once, and I put it on the counter, and months went by, and I was doing an experiment. How long is that apple going to take to rot? Do you think I ate that apple? No. That apple is not real. So you have to watch what you buy and what you eat.
Yeah.
That's right.
So this is Dr. Yoli. I love you, and thank you so much for your tremendous generosity to share your story.
Of course, thank you for what you do. Love Dr. Yoli. I wouldn't trust anyone more than Dr. Yoli.
Thank you.